Hi, it's Jez here from nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm bringing you the tutorial for the 3D paper trimmer blog hop that I was on Sunday morning. And what I've been using is the Joy to the World paper pumpkin kit. So this is the kit. I've already done a video on alternatives to the cards, but today we are using the card bases and doing something alternative to those to making a card. I have gone through the box already in a previous video showing you everything. That's the stamps. They're not on there because they're loaded onto blocks at the moment. And what I've made is, out of one card, I've made two little treat holders, different sizes. One with a little Souchard chocolate. It could be a golden coin at Christmas. And this one's got a little packet of love hearts. So that is what I'm going to show you how to make today. So you've got 4 each of these cards. So one with the gold foiling going horizontally and one where it goes vertically. And they are sort of UK standard C6 cards, so they're 5 7/8 by 4 1/8 that way when folded. So I thought they'd be quite nice. Let's make some. We're going to turn one into 2 treat holders and one into a little box. So taking my trimmer to make it a little bit easier on the maths, I'm gonna cut this at 4 inches because our treat holders are going to be 2 inches wide. Oh, that's come out a little bit. So cut down there at, that was at 4. So then I'm going to cut it in half again at 2, and I'm going to make 2 different size ones. So we've got they're both 2 inches wide, and then on one of them I'm going to score, keep my trimmer out of the way, I'm going to score at 2.5, and then I'm going to flip it round and score again at 2.5, and then that gives us quite a wide thing across the bottom, so quite a big treat. And then this one I'm going to make it so it's a really thin treat, and so we're going to score at 2 3/4, and then flip it again and score at 2 3/4. So with you having 8 cards, you'd get 16 little treat holders out of them if you wanted to, and then use different cards bases. And now we need a tag topper punch. I forgot to get that. So organised. I forgot that. We'll do, I've got 2 different types, so we'll do one in one and one in the other. And that must be ever so slightly more than 2 inches. So you can go all the way to the bottom end, but what I like to do is just pull it slightly so that you the end's just at the top of the punch, and then that way it's slightly longer. So we do the same at the other side. So just slightly above where it's going to punch, so you get a slightly longer little treat holder there. Okay, and then we'll do the other one with this fancier one, and that will again I don't go all the way to the end because these are quite short treats. So I want to get as much out of them as possible. Get rid of those now. So I'm going to take my bone folder, oops, and just burnish that. Can of course do this with any cardstock, but I'm just working out alternatives with this, and I really liked this gold foiling on it. So we've got these little ones, and what they will hold is, you know, at Christmas time you get chocolate buttons or these little souchard things, and that can go in there. You could stick it in there with a glue dot. And then this one, I've got these little love heart packets that will go in there quite nicely as well. I imagine a Hershey would as well. I got some. Let's check it. Never thought about that. Got some Hershey's. Will that fit in? Not really. Well, it could if you go up the other way. On its side, a Hershey would probably fit in there. That's from my Halloween one. Didn't give them away, they're out of date. So yeah, so I'm going to stick with that. It's probably out of date as well, actually, because that's in my cupboard. I keep all my little treats from swaps and whatever, and then I use those for making things all year round. So now I want to decorate. So I'm going to use this, and I've got the flower stamp, and I'm going to heat emboss. So I'm going to do some heat embossing. So stamp that down twice. And then get my gold powder. And then I'm just going to put my gun on so it will get quite loud. Can't remember last time I heat embossed. So let's watch the magic. Oh, lovely. So that's them done. Now you could, my thoughts were fussy cut, or you could die cut them, and we could do a little sort of layering circle on them. These are 2 inches wide. Let me get my circling dies. I might do one the way I intended and one a different way. So could cut that out in gold. So the one down below that would cut that out. That might be quite nice. I think the one down from it is too small. Let's have a little look. Oh no, actually that might work. In which case that might be a better size. That's the one that's required in the gold, isn't it? Yeah. So I might do that. So that's fussy cut out the one I want to fussy cut. Move those out the way. There I am, thinking on my feet all the time. So We're going to cut that one out. So cut that down. Haven't brought my glasses, so I'm just gonna go around sort of quite close. I'm sort of forgetting really. So there we have it. That's that sort of fussy cut. Quite like the look of that. On there. Not sure if it doesn't need something around it. So this one we are going to die cut, and I'll die cut some gold as well. So that's the die cutting done, and then for this I felt it needed something behind it, so I used, out of this little treats box, I used that lovely stitched scalloped circle, which it's one of the main reasons I bought it, because I liked that, and I thought that would look really nice on there. It's a way of helping it pop. And then that one is nice round like that. So we've got two slightly different looks going on there. So let me get me Tombow. So I'm just gonna glue this to this circle. Glue this one to this. I went all quiet then. Hold that in place. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back for putting it on the treat holder. Just put the 2, I might put 3 on that one, especially as 3 has come off. Right, we'll just get them off. There we go, and then eyeball that in the middle, like so. Same with that one. Might put that one the other way around, just to be different. There we go. So you can put a little Sussage chocolate in there and our little love hearts in there, and then we just need to fasten it up, and I'm going to use some retired ribbon for this. I was looking and thinking, oh, what have I got? Now I do have this is available in the catalogue, so we've got some vanilla and gold trim there, that's quite nice. But we've also got, I've got this crumb cake and some of this thin gold twine, and so I thought these two would look nice together, and I'm sure you'll have in your stash different ribbons that would work. I would like my scissors that cut ribbon nicely, please, Jazz. Let's put them through first. So just feed it through. Like so. And then I'm going to have a bit of this to tie in a bow around here. Take about that much. I collect ribbons from all sorts. I mean, I do have, obviously, lots and lots of Stampin' Up ribbon, but like any gifts, any packaging that has ribbon on it, I keep. And I have a special, I think it's designed for hanging scarves on. It's like a big butterfly thing on like a coat hanger, but it's got all the fancy bits of a butterfly, markings on its, patterns on its wings or whatever, and all those is metal. And so all my little offcuts go on there. So when I need a particular colour, I just go there and I think, oh, what have I got? And it's really handy. I also put, if I have swaps, not that we've had any swaps this year, but I can't keep them all, so I'll use them for inspiration, and then eventually I do have to make room for new ones, and so they might get dismantled, but I will keep bits of ribbon off them. There we go. So that was how I thought that would look, and I thought that looked really nice. Did in my head, and actually it does in reality. So and that's my two little treaties. So I hope you like that as an idea of an alternative use. So you'd get 16 of these. And so you choose your width. You could of course make it in between these two sizes as well. But how cute would they look? Not necessarily Christmas either. These could be sort of nice wedding favours as well. Some people choose these sort of colours for the wedding, or you could choose it for any, if you change the colours up to fit a wedding. Those flowers are lovely. They don't necessarily scream Christmas, do they? So there, hope you like that, and I'll bring you another box project next time. So I will link to the blog hop in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so that you can go and see what everybody else has created. And if you wish to purchase this kit, I'd get it quick, it's going fast. Links to my shop down below, also links in the blog post. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.